Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 8 video lesson series. Students, I hope that you're doing well and ready for the lecture. And today we are going to talk about a student's learning outcome from our unit number 10. And we are going to talk about punctuations. And let's see what kind of punctuation we are going to discuss today with examples and activities. So let's move on to our student's learning outcome. It says, use common punctuation cues to aid or to help comprehension when reading. For example, we have all these punctuation cues: comma, full stop, exclamation mark, colon, dash, parenthesis, slash, and ellipsis. And there are a lot of other punctuation cues or marks as well. But today in this lesson, according to the book, we are going to discuss the punctuation cue slash. Yes, there are different variations and also different uses of slash that we use in our writing. Now let's see, students. This is our students learning outcomes vertical linkage before you, and now let's talk about it. How can a slash be used effectively in writing? I hope that you are familiar with slash. It's a diagonal line and you have read it and used it as well. But why do we use it? And how can it be used effectively? Let's talk about it. So what is slash? There are two types of slashes. A backslash that looks like this, and a forward slash like this. So this is what we call a slash. There are variations. This one is having a backward look. It's a backslash, and this one over here, which we use extensively in English language in writing, this is what we call slash, but it is forward slash. So the forward slash often simply referred to as slash because this is a very common slash in writing. So we can also call it slash simply. This is a punctuation mark used in English. A forward slash means in a text depends on the context. So how are we going to use this forward slash or simply slash? And let me tell you about the backslash over here. It is mostly used in your computers in programming and coding. So now let's talk about the different uses of the punctuation cue slash. Now slash can be used to separate lines in prose or poetry. So if you don't want to write the poetry verse by verse with the spacing, you can write it in one line, but in order to separate each verse or each line of poetry, you can use your slash. And we are going to use forward slash. Now a slash can show a line break, that this is where the line ends and a new line begins. It can be shown in a poem, a song, or even a play. Usually, if several short lines are being written together in one long line, so in order to separate those short lines, we use forward slash. For example, what have we done to our Mother Earth? Look at the rivers, streams, seas, and lakes. Black with dirt, waste without seas. Mountains are denuded, forests have seldom trees. So this is a poem which we have read, but when we are structuring it like this, we are using the slash for the line breaks. Now a slash can also be used to indicate or. Or is a conjunction as we know it. It's a coordinating conjunction which is used for showing choice. So if we don't want to use this conjunction, we can simply use slash. Now slash can be used in a formal or informal text as well. You can use it in your formal writing and informal writing. it indicates the word or. The examples are: when leaving the classroom, the teacher noticed that a student had left. Now, either the student is male or female, it is shown by these two pronouns. This is for male, this is for female, but the teacher is not sure about it, that whose backpack was that. So she used the slash his, her in the writing. The teacher noticed that a student had left his or her backpack. So instead of using or, we are using the forward slash. So you can use more than one forward slashes in your writing, and you can find it in the text as well. All right. Another use of slash is for numbers. We show dates and fractions using the forward slash. One of the most commonly recognized usages of the forward slash is to indicate dates and also portions or fractions. Here is an example. This is half of something. It is shown by 1/2, and we have used our forward slash. In order to separate day, month, day, and year, we can use the forward slash. And we can also use it to show different numbers, show fractions, and all those things. So we can use it for showing choice, we can use it for separating lines, for line breaks, and we can also use slashes for showing fractions and dates. So these are all the multiple usage of slash. Here are some more examples. So if you're not sure about who you are addressing, so you can say respected or dear sir or madam. Instead of writing or in your letter or in the text, you can use the forward slash. This means sir or madam. Please press your browser's refresh or reload button. Because refresh and reload, they are kind of having the same kind of button, and they are performing these two functions or either one of them. So we can say refresh or reload. Next one is the speech will be given by President Senator Clinton. Now, here we have two options. Now, president and senator, he can be both at a time or either one of them, so we can use the slash to show each of the possibility. We can also use slash to show per in measurements. When we are measuring something, to show per, we are using forward slash. We can measure the speed or different prices, etc. For example, the speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour. So this means per. Kilometers per hour. Next, he can type at 75 words per minute. So when we are dividing anything with time, we are using the word per, and it can also be used with the forward slash. Now students, here is your activity. The meeting will be held on Monday or Tuesday, and so what do you think? Which kind of format is correct? Focus on the spacing over here. Should we not give space? Should we give space with the first word after the first word, or with the second word? So what is the correct format? Yes, the first one is correct because we do not need any kind of space with our slash. Next, the fraction representing 3/4 of something. How can the fraction be written? Now, this is up to you to think about it. Yes. If something is of 4 portions and you want to mention 3/4, then B is the right option. Now, here is your homework where you have to put the slash punctuation mark where it is needed. Now, focus about the usages of slash that we have learned in the lesson and solve this homework. All right, the simulation link is for extensive information to reinforce learning and to engage the students using the audiovisual aids. You can play it later on and learn additionally something new about the punctuation mark slash. Your worksheet is attached, which is based and attached to the main lesson. You can actually solve it and put your knowledge into practice. These are all the resources, dear students, that you will get. You'll get a worksheet, the PowerPoint presentation, and a lesson plan. Thank you for listening. I hope that our students' learning outcome is very much clear. Now, all you have to do is solve the homework, do the classroom activity, and also the worksheet. I'll see you in the next video lesson. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.